This is the Ryobi 40V, 21-inch, 2-stage snowblower, electric snowblower. So when I bought this snowblower, the Ryobi rep told me it could do 96 parking spaces with 10 centimeters of snow on a single charge. Well, let's see how it's going to stand up to a Canadian blizzard. There is a blizzard warning in effect today. Most of the snow is fallen based on the radar map. They were calling 40 centimeters of snow, which is about 15 inches, I guess, for my friends of the south. It's the most snow I've ever seen in one dropping in a long time. I'm 6'4", wandering around my driveway, and snow is 3/4 away at my shins, almost to my knees. Both cars are buried pretty good. So this could be quite the test. Plow going by. The kit comes complete with a Ryobi 40V 2-battery charger. Comes with 4 40V 6-amp-hour batteries. And it comes with 4 because the blower actually will use 4. You can see it's marked pair A and pair B. You can run 2 batteries or 4 batteries. Looking at some of the other units, the Ergo, Toro as well, they have their 40 and 50 volt blowers. They run on a 2-battery system. They come with 1 battery, and if you want, you buy a second battery to give it a little longer life, a little extra torque. Ryobi gives you all 4 batteries in the kit. I think one of those batteries is about $140 Canadian. So I mean, that's almost $600 worth of batteries included with the kit on a unit that's actually a couple $100 cheaper than the Toro, and it's about the same price as the Ergo as well. Typical snowblower from the control side. Auger control on and off. Chute deflection. It's got a set of heated grips on it. Good set of LED headlights. 2 reverse speeds, 8 forward speeds. Something you won't find in your gas blower. Has an auger speed control. I would assume the auger speed control is if you're blowing lighter snow. When I use this in what they are calling Snowmageddon on Monday, or we had 40 centimeters of snowfall, which ironically is more than the whole January average for central Ontario. And it dropped in about 6 hours. So this unit got quite the workout. The only thing I'm not liking with it so far, the chute just kind of floats there on the bracket. I noticed, well, you can see the snow packed in around here. It got a lot of snow leakage in through here. And coming up through the chute, there's something with that, I'm not sure if the camera can see it down there, but you can see it's got a flat edge there. It kind of created a weird deflection of the snow, kind of put it into the chute, and depending on the chute angle just the right way, you could blow snow out the side here and it would blow in your face, but that's a trait of a lot of snow blowers I've seen and used. My only big complaint I've had with it so far, and it's not a complaint, it's probably just being used to gas versions. On a gas blower, because it's a belt drive system where the electric is all direct drive, on a belt drive you can kind of ride the drive lever a little bit and just creep the unit. You can't do this, of course, with this, because even though it is an up and down controller, it is strictly just an on and off switch. There is no variable speed control or anything in it. And I do find the lowest forward speed is almost a little too fast. It would be nice if there was one more slower speed, or if in that low speed option Ryobi had changed it where this becomes more like a rheostat control where you can adjust just how fast it takes off. Your typical 2-stage auger assembly up front. Shear bolts for each auger. Spare shear bolts up top, and it looks like one of the nuts weren't tight in one of the shear bolts and it's vibrated off somewhere. I'll have to keep my eye out for one of those somewhere. So overall impressions with the Ryobi electric blower, it's greatly exceeded my expectations. I've kind of had to film this closure to this video a couple times here, so I just didn't realize just how much snow we actually got this week. My driveway's got a 3-car little jug handle right here, as we call it. The main driveway, it's almost 4 cars long. You can put out easily 4 cars there if you tighten them in. A little over 2 cars wide because it is a full split 2-car garage. So we're looking at 11, maybe 12 spots here if you really pushed it in, with nearly 40 centimeters of snow on it, plus the banks at the end that the plow pushed in. I really worked the unit. Probably a lot harder than most people work any snowblower, really and truly. Like I said, a month's worth of snow fell in about 6 hours on Monday. The Ryobi blower, it greatly exceeded expectations. How'd the batteries do? Well, the batteries didn't do anywhere near the 96 car spots with 10 centimeters of snow the Ryobi rep told me on. To do the driveway, the main part of the driveway, from about here back, used 1 set of batteries. I put them back on charge, backed the cars up, cleaned that all off, did around the step, the garage doors. You know, 2.5, 3 hours later, the batteries were charged back up, and then I attacked the jug handle. By that time the plow had been by a couple times and had buried this end of the driveway in again. So to finish up this, it took another set of batteries. So it was 2 charges at 40 centimeters of snow. Now probably the smarter thing would have been to simply come outside and, you know, do the driveway completely once when there was maybe only 15 or 20 centimeters on the ground before the plows had went by, and not just leave it till everything was done. But I kind of wanted to just to push it to the max and see what it would do. Like I said, amazed by the power and the torque from it. People give Ryobi a hard time for some of the products, and you know, they make fun of it, but they've really come a long ways with great things for the homeowner, between lawnmowers and weed whackers and the hand tools and saws and the snowblower. Now it just really makes a complete kit. So hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it interesting. So if you did, hit that like button. I've got some other interesting videos coming up shortly. This is my 2019 Hyundai Kona. As you can hear it running right now, the battery's on preheat. Almost time to get ready to go to work here. I got an interesting cold weather test from a couple nights ago. Coming home last night, actually, after an afternoon shift at 2 a.m. It was minus 31 degrees outside, Celsius. Felt like minus 40 with the wind chill. A lot of people say electric cars are no good in the winter. I drove 150 kilometers last night with the heat on. Nice and toasty warm. No problem whatsoever. So hit the subscribe button. Watch for that video coming the next week or two. Until then, I'll see you next time. Thanks.